Hi everybody. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can very easily create your own 12-bar blues creation in SongMaker. So a melody or a piece of music that follows a 12-bar blues pattern. Okay, so just as a quick reminder, here's the 12-bar blues. Four measures, or sorry, in the key of C major blues, it would be 4 measures of C, 2 measures F, 2 measures C, 2 measures G, and 2 measures C. Okay, so here's something I created, a 12-bar blues that I'm going to show you as an example, and then we'll talk about how to do that together. So let's have a listen. Okay, so that's fun and very easy to do. Okay, so here's a blank new SongMaker. So I can show you how to get started. So the first thing that we need to do is make sure that we have 12 measures or 12 bars for our 12-bar blues progression. Sorry, I'll show you where I clicked on settings right here. Click on settings. Now most of you have already discovered this. You can make it longer. So we're going to make our piece of music 12 bars or 12 measures long. Okay, so now we have lots of space for our 12-bar blues. Okay, so just let's just go over how SongMaker is laid out. So these thicker blue lines here that are coming down, there's our beats. So beat 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat 1, next measure. Notice how it's shaded. So a group of 4 beats is shaded white, and then shaded gray is the next measure. It goes back and forth. So you can easily see a measure laid out. There's one measure there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another measure there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another measure, and so on. So here on the screen, and they've made it so that you can nicely see 4 measures at once. Okay, so here's our first 4 measures. So how do we know what notes to use? Well, let's go over here, and this will seem familiar from level 4 of Noteflight, if you got that far on Noteflight. Okay, so when it's a C major chord, here's the notes you can use. And I've color-coded them very nicely for you so that you can easily find them on SongMaker. So there's a C because it's red. Okay, so SongMaker color codes the notes. So if we look here, all my notes are C, E, G, C, E, G, red, yellow, greeny turquoise, red, yellow, turquoise. Okay. So basically what I did is for the first 4 measures, I just made sure I was using these colors, green, or sorry, red, yellow, and turquoise, emerald, whatever you want to call that, red, yellow, emerald, turquoise. And then, so I've got 4 measures like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. My next 4 measures, so if I go over here, my next 2 measures are going to be F. And here are the notes and the colors that I can use for F. Green, purple, and red, F-A-C, and there's a low C. SongMaker is made in the key of C, so C is at the bottom. Okay. So my next 2 measures, okay, there's a C, there's an F, there's an A, C, F, A, C, F, A, C, F, A, red, green, purple, red, green, purple. Oops, red, green, purple. Okay, so I'm just matching, I'm looking here, and I'm matching the colors to there. So then my next 2 measures, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 measures of C, and then I went 1, 2 measures of F, and then I went back and I did 1, 2 more measures of C. Okay, so if we're following here, 2 more measures of C, and then here you can see the colors change again, and this is my 2 measures of G major, and here's the notes we can use for G major. Oopsies, sorry about that. Low D, and then G, B, D, G, B. Okay, so orange, turquoise, emerald, pink. Okay, so let's look over at my creation, and I've got that turquoise color, pink, orange. G, B, D. G, B, D. Okay, so for these 2 measures, it's all coming from the G major chords, and then it's back for last 2 measures of home base C. So C, E, G, red, yellow, turquoise. Okay, so let's just listen to it one more time, and I'll point out the chords this time as we change, and then I'll talk about some other things. So this is C major. Okay, this is all C major. Here comes F major. Now back to C major. Here comes G major. Then I go back to C major. Okay, so again, following the 12-bar blues pattern that I've written out for you here. Okay, and there's the notes that you can use for each measure. Now, I've done a pretty simple pattern. It's actually only just a 1-bar pattern that I just do over and over and over again, and then I just change the notes, but the pattern, the rhythm, it never changes. So I've done something pretty simple. You can basically do, whatever kind of style, whatever kind of, however you want to make it sound, so long as you're using these notes. Make sure you're using the right colors in SongMaker, the right notes, and it's going to sound, and then you can add, if you want, you can add some, some drum beats at the bottom, and you're going to come up with something pretty cool, so long as you get creative and just kind of take some time to actually make something that sounds really neat. Okay, so when you're done, the way that we're going to save it, this is the one thing I don't like so much about SongMaker. It's kind of hard to save, but if we click Save, basically it just saves it as a link for us, and then we're going to copy this into a Google Doc. Okay, so again, I'll show you. So I click Save over in the corner, and then I'm just going to click Copy Link. Okay, it's copied it for me. I can close that now. And then this will be posted in your assignment, a link to a Google Doc for each class. So of course, each class will have their own Google Doc. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just find an empty, go to the bottom of the chart and put in your name, Mr. Anderson. And then over here, you're just going to paste the link that you copied. Okay, and then that will allow you to come back and open it again and work on it some more, because when you close SongMaker, your work is lost. Okay, so this will allow you to revisit the same project. It will also allow me to look at it, and also we can have fun looking at each other's creations. So when other people have posted, then you can, we can check out each other's creations and get inspired by each other as well. Okay, so I'll just show you one more time. Save, copy link, and then come over, add your name, and paste your link. Okay, so that should be all you need to know about how to create a 12-bar blues. It's very easy to create something that sounds really cool. I look forward to hearing your creations, so have fun.